so-called, here in the book it says the 4 metaphors. It's more like 4 notions. The notion of, so the 4 metaphors, the 4 notions has to be has to be kept. And the first notion is that to think of oneself, to yourself as a sick person, a sickly person, and the Dharma as the remedy or the medicine, and the spiritual friend or the Sangha as the the teacher, which is the spiritual friend. The spiritual friend is a synonym for teacher. It comes from the Sanskrit word Kalyanamitra, which means virtuous friend, virtuous ally, someone who helps to, someone who assists and helps you develop spiritually. So that is the name for a teacher. So a teacher is someone who helps to develop spiritually, develops you spiritually. Someone who is able to assist and support and help in developing you spiritually. And so of your spiritual friend or your teacher as a skillful doctor, and of diligent practice as the way of recovery. So these are the 4 notions. Look at yourself. Have the notion of yourself as a sickly person, the Dharma as the medicine, and because you are sick, you have to take a medicine, and that medicine has to be prescribed by a respectable doctor. If the doctor is not skillful enough, just as we talk about, one of the worst maladies in the world is cancer. So in that respect, the medicine for cancer is the best medicine. Since the cancer is the worst disease, the medicine for cancer is, you might say, is the most advanced and the best medicine there. But if you have a headache or a stomach ache, then you are not supposed to take cancer medicine just because that medicine is the most advanced one, because that medicine has been the most expensive, most advanced, and so much research has been gone through for the cancer medicine. So I should take the cancer medicine because this is the best medicine. No, you have to take the medicine that is appropriate to your malady, your sickness. So that's where the skillful doctor comes in, and so the doctor has to be skillful enough to prescribe the appropriate medicine for the person who is sick, be able to diagnose the malady, the illnesses of the sick person, and then be able to diagnose properly and then prescribe properly. So for that matter, one needs a skillful teacher, just as one would need a skillful doctor when you are sick. So many times we have this kind of thing like, oh, I've been sick for a long time and I've been to this and that doctor, but none of that helps. So that actually says, that says a lot about what kind of doctor that you are, what kind of doctor that you are seeing. The doctor may not be skillful enough to diagnose the illnesses that you are going through. So, and even after seeing the perfect doctor, and even after getting the perfect medicine, even after recognizing that you are sick, but if you don't take the medicine properly, if you don't follow the diet properly, if you don't follow the instructions of the doctor properly, then if you put the medicine on the table and just leave it like that, then you will never become, you will never recover, you will never become well. So similarly, one has to follow the practices diligently in order to become well and fit.